with today. You have clay, you have wire, and you have paper. Each of the different groups is going to be working on a different form, but we're all going to be trying to make the same form at our tables 3 different ways. One with paper, one with clay, and one with wire. Let me show you my example. So, if you notice, I have the 3 different materials, and I've tried to make the same form with 3 different items. I've used wire, I've used clay, and I've used paper. Each of your groups is going to do the same, but you're going to be making different forms. Please go ahead and take out this sheet of paper that's in the middle bin. Do that now. I'm going to tell you what one you're working on based on the table that you're sitting at. So if you are at table A and B, you're going to work on geometric forms. If you're on table C and D, you're working on organic forms. E, F, and F, you guys are working on figures, so you can make a figurative sculpture, either a face or a body or some sort of animal, and using the clay, wire, and paper, repeat it 3 times. Group H, you guys are also doing organic forms. Group A, what are you guys working on? Great. Group C, what are you working on? Great. Group E, what are you working on? Figurative. Go ahead and begin. I'm going to come around and check in with each group, see how you're progressing. Start out with the clay. Make your clay figure first. Go ahead and begin. Yep. Okay. Work together. Talk about which one is the best one to do. So, you guys are changing. So, what are some geometric? What? Cube. So you're going to choose one of them. Think about how you can make that wire. Okay? That's how I go. You guys are doing. So, what is an organic cake?
I'm probably going to make a seal.
We all gotta make that same thing.
How are you going to make those with? So don't use the wire. The wire is separate structure. Just work with your hands. How are you going to use the? How are you going to heat it up? Think about how you can use the wire and how to make it.
You guys are really trying to
Figure it out. Okay, you guys are working on what? What's an organic? Yeah, exactly. So you're going to do one in clay, one in wire, and one in paper. You want to try to make the forms the same. So how can you make it look like this organic shape made of wire? So you're going to have to use the negative space. Okay? So once you start working with your hands, what would make it a, what's the difference between a drawing and a form? A drawing is what? Yeah, that would be that. Yeah. B was there immediately, table H was also there immediately, waiting on 1. So if you're having trouble manipulating the clay, one thing is to just kind of work it with your hands a little bit, stretch it out. As the heat from your hands transfers to the clay, it becomes easier to use. Most of you have figured that out. Most of your clay is softer at this point, but continue to work. You should be moving on to your wire finger in about 5 minutes. Continue working.
All right.
As long as it's not, what would you make older, more geometric, and lesser? Yeah, you want to include rough edges.